A number of them are quite familiar to you, but one of them that you're not real familiar with personally is J.J. Hardy.
Yeah.
What do you what led you to get J.J. and what does that mean to have him here?
Well, I think as soon as I got here last year, people were coming up to me a lot and saying how impactful J.J. Hardy was. Players that have played with him, as well as people that clubhouse guys to our strength staff to anybody that's been around him talked really highly of his character and what kind of player and person he was in Baltimore. I only got to see him play from the other side, so I don't know him personally, but he's going to be a big addition to our camp, and I'm looking forward to all 5 of those guys coming.
Another one, Conine, you were familiar with from the Marlins, but he hasn't been here in a long time. And what can he bring?
Niner I was with for the 2 years I was with in the big leagues with the Marlins, as well as the years in the minor leagues. When he got done playing, he was around quite a bit. He did TV over there, so I saw him on a daily basis also. But he was always in spring training with us in uniform. You know, Niner's he's a blue collar. He's such a good player, but he brings a lot of knowledge in the game. He played in multiple positions: outfield, first base. He's he played for a long time on good clubs. So I think you're bringing in a guy that was a winning player into camp here. I just want our guys to soak up, because I know he brings in a lot of great knowledge for our guys.
JJ, one player in particular, Manny, had made a lot of what JJ meant to him as a defensively at both wherever he was. Just something about the way JJ linked up with him. Have you known that, or?
Yeah, I did know that. I have heard that, and I have read about some of the things that Manny said about how much JJ meant to playing next to him and the things that he learned coming up as a young player. And I'm looking forward to getting to know him, and I'm looking forward to him being around our guys. I think we have a lot of young and impressionable players, and from everything everybody says, he's just a true pro, and so it's going to be fun bringing him into camp.
You've been asked various versions of this last couple of days, but 3 days of workouts and bullpens. Is there anything noticeable that you could say, whether it's a skill that people might have brought in that they didn't have, anything that's happening differently that you're particularly liking?
Yeah, I think that I'm noticing. Well, I think guys are making adjustments. I think that a lot of our postseason meetings, as well as the mini camp that we had, that was pretty individualized for guys and their individual plans going into the off season. I see a difference in a lot of especially our pitchers, and what they're doing. Also catchers too. I think guys are. I've been impressed with the work ethic so far. I was telling Cuz yesterday, it's a pretty quiet group. I thought it was quiet last year. This is even more quiet, and I think it's because they're so. We got a business-like mentality right now. I think guys are really trying to prove something this year, and it's exciting.
Mike said that for the younger players, it would be less of a 3 for 10 or 4 for 10 evaluation, more of a fit and chemistry. Are you seeing any elements of fit or chemistry?
I'm sorry, with what now?
The younger players, the non-roster invitees, minor leaguers.
Yeah.
Are they showing any elements of a fit?
Yeah, well, it's the third day, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, I think when games start and we actually see guys playing against another uniform, I think that we'll find out a lot more. But yeah, I've been impressed with everybody so far. Everybody came in great shape. The work ethic's been amazing out there, and so yeah, I think our the clubhouse culture that we created last year, I think guys are fitting into it, and we're just going to continue to grow it.
I think what Mike was meaning was, the difference between 3 for 10 and 4 for 10 is a huge difference when you extrapolate it out. And do you kind of line up with him on how you go about evaluating that kind of stuff? I mean, do the stats matter very much in exhibition season?
No, they don't. For me, I mean, I think we talked about that quite a bit last year. We've seen guys have great camps that have bad starts to the year, and we've had guys have terrible camps that have all-star type years. So I think you're looking at the quality of the at-bat, the quality of the pitches from the pitchers, just how they go about their business. But with the results, it's such a small sample, and it's not regular playing time, and there's a lot of variables to it. So yeah, you want to see everybody do really well in camp. It's not realistic. Yeah, I just think that there's a lot of competition in camp, and I'm looking forward to watching these guys and play the game the right way.
Brandon, there were reports yesterday that you guys might be adding another veteran pitcher to your pitching mix. Would that change your plan for any of the younger guys that you had planned to stretch out? If you added somebody else, you're still planning on stretching out the same amount?
It's all the same. Yeah, nothing's changed from anybody else. We added a starter for the try to win a job out of spring training, and the plan for everybody else stays exactly the same.